Okay. No, no, not a good time. I'm about to go live. Well, I'm live, but hello, it's me, the problem. What do I have on the list today? Well, immediately one of my screens just stopped working, so you know, just attach whatever to whatever and see what happens. Where are we at? Let's see if the chat's working. Hello. Oh, it is. Look at that. Hello, Crafty. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, you did. There's definitely no record of anyone else saying anything in the chat. So let's get the music kicking. We could probably close down all the work spreadsheets I have open before I start sharing my screen. That's a good idea. I thought I already had them closed, but you know. There's a few new things I've added. I'm just going to turn off now because they are not ready yet. How's everyone's day been, though? Now I understand why Bryn asked which one when I said I had just watched the musical. Oh my goodness, how many musical episodes do they have? Rudy's been very unproductive. Well, that's right. We're somewhat unproductive, but sometimes are productive. So what have we got? I will pull up my application view, which is gonna be StreamerBot, hopefully. If I can find it. StreamerBot. Yeah, that is the one we've got. There. That's that one. That's chat. Does not want to cap the application today. That's alright. Also put a Pepsi. Oh no. As in like dinner yesterday or dinner today? Oh no. What have you done, Crafty? Okay, we need to fix that. Good job, you found my new command, Crafty. I feel like you might have already known about that, though. I just noticed I need to make. Well, that'll go on the to-do list. I'm gonna fix the background colors because I can't see that guy's message at all. Well, it also says it up the top right hand corner, Crafty. I figure I can put little notes and messages and things in there. So, and your overlay is looking good here. My last follow. So I just don't know why my application capping is not working. That's right. I'll just do the display again. So we've got this guy here who will a little bit show up over me. Let's pull him up over here. Got some new commands we're working on. That's for a later date because they're not ready yet. It is on the sticky note. I feel like I'll put different things on the sticky notes from time to time because that seems like fun. And then people who are new will notice it. People who are here will know what's going on. It was suggested that I add a P command. I feel like everyone should be able to do that, but let's give it a 5-minute cooldown. And if we go to here, stream actions, I'm gonna add a new one called P. Yeah, I do. I do have a go live notification. If you looked at the self promotion, you should have seen that my thing is in there. So, so what do we want? For anyone who hasn't been here before, so this is just a basic command in StreamerBot. You can add exclamation mark commands like you do with other services, but here you can do more fun stuff with them. So if I come here and I go command triggered, and we're going to use the P command, and we're just going to make this a real simple one. Going to add the user info from target. That's the person who redeemed it. And we're going to send back a message that says, where is it? Chat. Send message to channel. Good work. You want to test the P command, Crafty? Chaos Minder is the bot that I use for your channel and mine, but I haven't set up all your stuff to use the bot. So you can even get him to actually mention you. There we go. That's a real easy one. That goes in my done list now. We have, you can see all the things that have been redeemed as well. You can see any pending actions. I haven't saved for a while. My lockdown command. I wanted to make that available to moderators. I haven't done anything with it yet, so let's do that. Lockdown. This is a command just in case. There we go. Do I already have a lockdown command? I do. That's why. Lockdown button. Oh, actually, wait, I can just make it triggered by the thing. I wanted a command that would allow me to basically remove everything off the stream, just in case I've missed something. Something's up on screen and it's locked up. For some reason, I can't control OBS. At least I can then do it via chat. So, hello, Techno. Welcome to the basement. I don't know. The dungeon, the mad scientist lab, one of those things. That's all right. You're welcome to lurk and listen to my lo-fi music, and me just talk about random things. So, what's been going on for everyone else? We've had not very productive days, and Crafty has been doing a bunch of emotes, And no, not that sort of dungeon. Not that sort of dungeon. This is like a mad scientist dungeon where things get assembled. I have had a very busy day with work, and now just want to brain turn off and do dumb things. So first of all, let's make sure the lockdown command works. Actually, Crafty, you can fire off that one as well if you're listening, because you are a mod. And seeing as you already fired off the other one as well. So yeah, you were productive. I felt like I got dragged in like 20 different directions. That's pretty standard. Alright. Are you sending the lockdown command? Exclamation mark lockdown. It should only work for the mods, so it's a good little test. Yeah, there we go. That worked. Yeah, it worked for Crafty, it didn't work for Techno. And you can actually see that here as well. You can see the action history. You can see who should be able to see who triggered it. There you go. You can see Crafting Chaos Gaming. It did not work when Techno triggered it, so there was no event. Which is good because you can then see like all the variables and things that have been triggered. You can see why something potentially didn't work if you had all the right variables but nothing else. So okay, what's the next one? I think I had a Twitch command on the cards for today. I'm going to turn off my desktop for a second because I need to pull up a Twitch page. Let's go. Let's set up a goal. Then I'm going to copy that. So we're going to set a goal of 50 followers, which is what I need to get to affiliate, which would be cool. I'm going to start the goal. I'm going to copy this browser source in. And most of you have probably done something like this before. I'm going to show my screen again. In fact, I'm going to put it in studio mode. Let's go. No, let's take it out. That's too annoying. Okay. So I'm going to add a new browser source. It's going to be Twitch goal. We're just going to add the standard dashboard Twitch TV widgets goal crusher. I'm going to make this 400 by 400 for now, and you'll see why soon. Okay, so there's our follow goal. Actually, if I just make it wide for a moment, let's go 800 wide, 200 high. There's our standard one. Now, what I want to do here, I'm at 38 of 50. I want to apply a filter to this and make it into a gauge. So there's a few ways I can do that, but in this case, I'm going to use a shader, gauge shader. And while you can put in manual shaders here, there is a bunch that are pre-loaded. I think it's called Cylinder. Let's try Cylinder. Ooh, there we go. Cylinder factor. No, it's not that one. It's another one. Pie chart. That's probably it. Pie chart? No, that's not the one I want either. That's just taking the items here. There's a bunch of cool effects you can use in here though. So for anyone that's looking for ways to apply weird and wonderful effects to things, I'm not close. I'm like most of these people already following me. But that's all right. I don't mind. So, um, you can apply like an ASCII effect. This is a cool one to put on videos and things. So, you make it monochrome as well, so you have like a weird sort of terminal effect. I am forgetting which one I wanted now. I definitely had it beforehand. Guess I could try circle. No, that's not it either. That's just the circle mask. There's a bunch of masks here. There's a bunch of other ones. Where is it? I mean, we can go through these. Some of them are quite interesting. So, ooh, rainbow. What's that? I've never seen that one before. Well, that's interesting. This just seems to replace my thing with a big bunch of rainbow. So, give me a second. Gotta pull the new one. Yeah, I mean, look, having a rainbow effect there isn't terrible. I just finding where I wrote this down before. Oh, is it? Okay, I think I've got it. This one. There we go. That's looking a bit better. So, I do this. I move the scale down. I can now adjust my Twitch goal to, let's go 300 by 300, I guess. Um, is it? I want to actually, I'll open up Brave, then I can show you that page instead rather than having to keep turning this off. So you should be able to see desktop now. The dashboard. There we go. So we want it's under the stream manager, under goals. And customize progress bar. Let's change the colors. Oh, there's dark colors. Well, I'm going to go with grass because that's kind of what I want anyway. What I want to do though is I want to take this and work out. So this is what the bar looks like on its own. If I do an inspect here, I should be able to hide the text and the little icon. So the image is called goal widget. So if I come back to my OBS window here, I come down to here, custom CSS, let's go goal widget, display hide, I think is the command I want there. Let's check back in Brave. Oh, there we go, goal widget image. Display none? Yeah, that's it. Okay. And for the text, I want the same thing. Find the text here. In fact, I can just do this whole thing, I think. Back to that bit. They both got a weird name. CVNMNMW. What if I just applied an element style and changed the font size to nothing? Font size extra small. I mean, that could work, but let's just go to display none again, I think. No, doesn't like the display none. Thanks, Flood Planet. How are the factories going? No, I don't actually want to have a font at all on this Crafty, because the idea is, oh, there we go, flex, none. The idea is that I just want it as like a progress bar. So, so if I copy this, come back to OBS here, properties. So I put goal widget. I don't think I need to make it fully proper, but let's try anyway. Goal widget. Okay, what happens if I reload that now? No, still not quite working. Let's put this all inside body cover. That works. It's still not doing it. 1,000. Make it a little bit bigger. So we can see scale. Well, scale's looking a bit better. I haven't done anything like this before, so it's my first time working out how the gauges work. Uh, she is Flood Planet. It's in her self-promotion thing, but I don't wanna be on the Crafty channel thing, because that's for people knowing that Crafty is live. If they don't want to see me and I'm being advertised, I feel like that's just like that's not helpful to them. So let's rotate this. So the starting point is down here. Look, I get that, but this is a very different type of stream. It's like I don't want people to be like, "Oh, I'm coming here to see this," and it just be very boring. Like if people are expecting to see games and stuff. So what I need as well is a chat chat GPT generated like gauge or something to put behind this. They demand Crusher voice, but they can get Crusher voice in Crafty's channel. We're having we're doing a big 12-hour stream, a celebration stream next week, so anyone can come in and hang out. I'll be moderating and playing all the games. So oh yeah. I was thinking about doing the Tangier thing and putting my voice into there, so then people can tell Crafty to go to bed or stop phrasing things poorly, even when I'm fast asleep. So that is already running. What am I missing? Definitely got those bits right. Same thing here. So it's just going to be display none. But I'm not sure about. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I've had quite a few people saying it now, so I'm like, yeah. I made a joke to someone the other day that like I could do like bedtime stories or something. So just if someone wants to send me one, then I'll give it a try. Let's put you back there. A goal widget image. Display none. See, everything here is still loading, and I don't know if that's a me problem. Let's just go refresh browser when scene becomes active. Still missing something here. Bossy Crusher. I don't think I can do multiple ones. Okay. Include CSS. They see if someone else can tell me about this. I mean, part of learning how to do these things is knowing what to look up, and a lot of people have helped me along the way. So there's a lot of useful information out there, and yeah, finding it is sometimes one of the hardest parts. Like you might find a whole bunch of forum posts about oh yeah, flood. I have most of that already already here. So there'll be a little more work on that, but that will be something that I am planning. So what do I want? Fixing invisible pages. That's interesting. We're still here because YouTube definitely isn't. Here we go. Custom CSS by default sets the background to be transparent, removes margins, hides the scroll bar, blah 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 blah. Force when not visible. Oh yeah, I definitely need. If I use the Chat GPT one, which is probably what I'll do because I already have an account that I use there frequently, it will be probably somewhat filtered by default. I can also put specific instructions in, and obviously, yes, like someone could try to override those, but um, just depends on what I put in there. So that's all right. What have we got? Gonna hide my desktop again for a second. Yeah, definitely need to do something about you guys showing up as lighter colors there. I can put a background on that. I mean, that is true, but bossy isn't the right word, but angry is. Sorry, I missed that, Crafty. I think you have to pay to get an extra profile. I mean, I could just do a mean one because I am the nice one, and then the mean one would be the one that people would get from the AI. So, um, let's see here. Mm. I think I know what I am missing. And also, I remembered that I had something else to put in today. Copy this into my images. Okay, let's pull this back up. Let's try this once more. I do important widget image. Actually, yeah, it is that. It's important, display none. Why are you breaking my things, Crafty? Can't you wait until your own stream to break things? Let's save that. Hey, there we go. It did it. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Cool. Okay, so I just need to put the important because this CSS gets loaded after all the other stuff. So now what I have, I notice it didn't apply my greenening that oh, that's why. I need to update it. So there we go. That should now be green. Cool. And I can adjust the filter so I can take a bigger section out of the middle. Let's do 50 pixels on either side. Let's take the scale down a little bit more. I've got to have round numbers though. I can't leave it on like 213 or something. Anyway, so there is our. Oh, it's almost the right size for this. There's our little completion box, which is our follower goal for now. I'll have to build a little place to store it, but let me add a. In fact, I'll add a text box for it. Text. Follow goal in here. I like the Hall of Mirrors effect you get here. And I'm actually going to put it in my favorite font for this channel, which is the Impact font, Impact label, reversed. Because then it looks like I've got these, there we go. Then it looks like I've put those old-timey label maker notes everywhere. There we go. A whole lot more interaction. Also says since reading chat with a few hundred people is a difficult task. Yeah, yeah. So the idea behind the chatbot that I'm working on here as well is so that it can also, to some extent, interact with both chat and myself. And that way, as I'm adding bits and pieces, as I'm playing around with things, it can also respond and it'll show up in chat here. So the next thing I should do, let me open this one up. is update that chat that you guys were looking at. So let's go into OBS. And I'm using a plugin called Chat Designer 3.0.2. The other ones obviously weren't as good. So here we go. If I've got my chat here, so if I say something in chat, or one of you guys says something, it's going to come up. It's going to send a hello here. There we go. So there's the chat. And for you guys, what I will do is add a, I don't want a shadow, I just want to change the username. So at the moment it's just following your own color. I think I can make it override that with a fixed color, which would probably be better because, there we go. If I do that, then it's always going to show up against the background correctly. In fact, I think I'll go with a white because looking back at this, the green does show up. Yeah, no, that's right. I'll go with the green. Going to check the one that I have in the message. I got 47, 236, 9. 47, 236, 9. That's done. I can change the way these messages appear and everything for different people, but I don't have specific roles turned on just yet. When I save this, oops, save this, it will generate a file. And I take that file and I paste it in the thing. Sorry, I just had to hide my folder for a moment. Once I paste this, I'm going to update it. Okay, there we go. Now I can show you this again. And now if I come back to OBS and I find the chat display, which I think is over here on the special screen, chat web. Let's hide that for a moment. It should have reloaded. And there we go. Okay, cool. We're back and everything's showing up correctly now. Oh, good. I spent about 40 minutes on this. I've actually been really hankering to get my train stations underway in Satisfactory, so I'm going to jump over to that for a little bit. I set my Australian game in Satisfactory. I wonder if that applies to YouTube as well, because I'm actually wait, am I allowed to say that? I think I'm allowed to say that. I'm just not allowed to direct people over there. Anyway, I'm streaming in a couple of places, so let's update this. Let's fire up a game. Turn off my desktop. That's not how that's supposed to work, Crafty. I'm going to have a little 30-second break while I wait for this to load up as well, but also because I want to try something new. I'm not sure how many of you are watching at the moment. Oh, Teagues is streaming as well. Let's give this a bash. Hey, we got carts.exe. You've got to type join with an emoji crafting. I think you can just do it normally and it just gives you little frogmen, but if you join using with an emote, then you actually get a little emote above you as well. So you can do like this. In fact, it's going to make me join twice. But, too late. You might have just got in there with a second one, Crafty. I'm just going to mute myself quickly while I take a short break, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did I just win again, or did I just win the first one? Like how the leaderboard can't fit your name, Crafty. Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to be doing things. Oh, there's too much music going on now. I need to mute the cart's audio. Let's see. Capture audio. Okay. Okay, I'm going to switch back to my other one and see if my other command works as well. There we go. Let's exit cards. Hey, it worked. Oh, sorry, on. I just jumped out. Okay. And... well, we can go back there later. It's fine. We're going to build some trains though, because I've been waiting for my trains for like a week now. I think the boys are ready for trains, and I'm ready to build them. So, um, first most important thing to check is it has been 4 days since the last incident, which isn't a very long time. So, Also, this is my character. I'm incredibly handsome, as you can see. But once again, no one gets to see my face. I also unlocked another helmet. But I'm going to stick with this one. Uh-huh. Have you played any games like this before, Fruity? Like, have you played Factorio or anything like that? Because you can get this in game, and obviously I'm wearing a helmet, but that doesn't matter. Hi, Senpai. Thank you for lurking. Ooh. Oh my god, my head sticks out of this. My everything sticks out of this for some reason. That is not a way I want to go. Okay, let's see what the boys have been up to. There's a lot of things on the map. I don't think I actually played Stationeers. I've done a lot of others, like I've done like Space Engineers, I've done Factorio. But this is... Hi, Wiki! This is... It's a lot. Like, but it's also not something that requires you to just give it all of your time. You can just put this away and come back to it later on. Do want to see what they've done to my factory over here, though. It's got some pillars now, which is nice. Doesn't just look like it's floating above the ground. That's my truck I set up. Explains why it's driving off a cliff. There we go. On your way, buddy. I haven't played this game. Yeah, the launch trailer was just someone running to the toilet. Because over here in the hub, that thing I was in before, they added a toilet. And you can put items in it now to flush them. So... in the background of that trailer, for people who have played the game for a while, there was a lot of new things showing up. So... They were definitely showing off stuff just without needing to be like, hey, here's what's going on. I wonder if the boys know we've got a bunch of motors here. Oh. Let's see. Got... Okay, so for trains, I need electric locomotive, at least 3 freight cars, train station, 3 freight platforms. In fact, I'll need 2 train stations, 6 freight platforms. So many railways. Let's go 100. Lock signal. Path signal. So this now tells me on the right hand side all of the things that I need. So motors, grab these. I died somewhere last time, so must have left all my stuff behind. Let's go over and pick up my stuff. Yeah, well, I don't think there's a toddler in the game, but if there was, I'm sure you could flush it. There's a few ways you can get around in this game as well. So early on, you just run everywhere. Later on, you can get these things. You can hook up to the electricity wires. There's also what we call the Zoop tubes. Oh yeah, 100%. You can just take anything that you find and put it in the toilet and flush it. So, I mean, if that's who you want to be as a person. Oh, I'm out of fuel for my rocket. That's not ideal, because I tend to jump off very tall things without thinking about it. What have the boys been doing over here? Hey, I only hurt myself a little bit. I need some of these, so I'm going to go find where they're going and pick up a stack. Is my truck coming back? I have a motor factory. That's the one where I picked all the stuff up from a moment ago. That's alright. Let's just grab 100 of these for the moment. What are they making here? Ah, they're making the SAM fluctuators. But I did say I was going to go over and pick up my stuff, so I will jump in the hypertube. I might have gone the wrong way. Where is this taking me? Oh god. So very early on, players worked out that if you put a single entrance to a hypertube with a booster there, you go at a reasonable speed. If you put 5 boosters in a row, or 10 boosters in a row, you get rocketed at great speeds. Ah, to your slab, hey? Okay. What are you building over here, Flood Planet? Oh yeah, some smart plating. So how far is your slab going to extend out? And is it going to go higher or lower? The angling at which you've connected your slab is interesting. I feel like I need to tell you, you can hold control, and things will clip to the global grid. And if you clip things to the global grid and you go somewhere else, you can then clip to the global grid there. And when you meet up, the two of them will be at the same grid positions to match with each other. So I think you have to do that on the ground initially, though. Just slide down here. It's getting very framey for you guys. Yeah, this is Counselor is not one for the OCD, or at least not in the same way that we are. Let's see. If I remember correctly, Alt R shows me my performance. Might have crashed the game. Or my stream. Or both. Are we still here? Yeah. If you can hear me, I'm just checking what's going on. So I will be back. Will let me out. Okay. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but OBS hasn't crashed, but I think it thought about it for a moment. Let's see what this says. Stats. There we go. Skipped frames due to encoding lag. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Your factory is too powerful, traveler. Yeah. Just let me recharge my RAM for a moment. Oh, sorry, Aura. I didn't even see you before. Hello. Welcome to the chat. I missed that while I was loading up, I think. What is the largest mammal you think you could punch out in one swing? That's hard because I broke my own arm throwing a dodgeball at one point. So I feel like even if I had the power behind the swing, I would struggle with the damage I would do to myself. So um I'm gonna say like possibly a dingo. Let's see. Ah, okay. You could hear me. It's just the picture was frozen. Okay. Let's see how that goes. I've turned it all down. Uh, I'm curious though, what other people think is the biggest mammal that they could take out. Because I said dingo. I think I could take a dingo. I could definitely take a quokka, like no contest. Um, wait, are small children considered mammals? I can't remember. Is a mammal the one? No, marsupials are the ones with the pouches. Mammals are the ones with titties. That's all working. Look, the question wasn't what's socially acceptable to punch. It's just what technically could you punch. So a medium-sized deer. I like. Are you thinking like a full-on uppercut, like so that you just break their neck in one go, or are you could actually knock them out? You're really not liking the satisfactory stuff, so that's all right. I'm gonna quit out of that if I can, maybe. Dan, but if it was like a life or death situation, like you have to knock this animal out because it's gone rabid, it's got some sort of zombie virus, it's going to kill you. You get one punch. That's it. Would you drop hands or let it slip? Okay, I'm gonna turn off my recharging from here. All right. It feels like I'm harkening back to the early crafty streams where like every stream was like, "Hey, how many times can the Steam Deck crash today?" So there we go. I quit the game. Um, I did what was asked of me. I quit the game. No, it's my hardware. I'm just doing too many things at once, and I also now technically I guess now I have Crafty's old GPU. Um, on account of we did a swap like a month or two back. Um, did the uninstall still work while I was in the other thing, or was that all just off at the time? No. Keep getting ready, Crafty. It's not the internet. It's not the internet. Our internet is marvelous. It's fine. Um, that's right. I can try something else. Because I have a new game to play as well, and I'm curious how that will go. Let's see if I can update this. And there we go. See if this loads without everything falling apart. I still seem to be skipping some frames though, and I'm not sure exactly what is causing that. How many toddlers would it take for them to take you down? It depends. Are they smart or are they toddler levels of intelligence? Like I feel like if they're toddler levels of intelligence, I could definitely take a few of them. I like maybe 10 if they're all coming at once. Yeah. The answer is always it depends. Like um I think whatever happened, it's kind of screwed everything for me at the moment because I mean, once again, that's part of the stream trying to sort of see how things affect other things, like what happens if in the middle of a stream something like this occurs. I'm seeing I'm getting like 15% skipped frames, and the Twitch inspector, which I'll pull up in a second. Very good tool if you want to diagnose what's going on with the streams that you're sending out. Let's see. Should be able to just log straight in, and then I'm going to share my desktop again. Thanks for the subscribe, Elite Chris. So, and let's see. You can see here. Yeah, you can quite clearly see where the issue began. Okay. I need to put something on that moves for you guys other than the chat. In fact, I'm going to pull up my own stream for a second, just see how that goes. Can I see myself? Ooh, video download was cancelled. Look, the chat is definitely still going. It looks like it's been stable for the last little while, but can you guys see my desktop being shared now? That's all right. This is what we want to know anyway, so yeah. Also said the same thing for YouTube. So well. Okay, I'm gonna do some diagnosis. You might be very delayed because of the streaming issue, but it depends. If you reload as well, you should always reload within sort of 5 to 10 seconds of whatever the live stream is running at. I can see it seems to be running again in real time. Ah, hi Hon. Um, it looks like the YouTube one might have stopped entirely, so that's all right. I'll stop the multi-stream to there as well. Right. Uninstall did work. That's all right. Yeah, it's mostly just the stuff that's showing in the screen that's not coming up. So the stream was still being sent out, which is why you could hear me. But that's all good. You can see over here like the dropped frames, etc., that are going out as well. We're not using any recording, but yeah, that definitely shouldn't be at 15%. And once again, if you look at the Twitch inspector, you can see at a given time, you can sort of zoom in on your stream and see like, hey, at this specific time, 9:11 p.m. through to 9:19 p.m., the stream was unstable. Right. And you can even have them notify you if the stream becomes unstable. So you can turn on notifications from the page, which will send you a little pop up. Or you can look at your past broadcasts and see what's going on there. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to turn off the YouTube one and keep trying to stream for a moment. But if not, I will raid into someone else. So the answer is it depends. That's because I have light theme on. What are you talking about? This is not light theme. Yeah, Techno, I said the same thing. Like, I'm gonna need specifics. Are they like toddlers with like toddler brains, or are they toddlers with like human brain? Like okay, toddlers technically are humans. I realize that. Um, are they toddlers with like reasoning? Like, can they work together? Do they know that they're fighting me? Like, if like five toddlers just crawled up to me and they don't know that there's a fight on, then yes, I'm definitely killing them all. In the context of this question, I should clarify that and not get it clipped out of context. Like, yeah, well, are they small and fast? Are they small and slow as they normally are? Do they all have missing kneecaps and undeveloped skulls? Because if so, this is going to be a very unfair fight for them. And then I'm upping my number to like at least 50 before I get tired. So, Crafty, you need to provide the specificity here. You need to provide more detail. uh, um, okay, I have stopped the YouTube stream for now, or I'm stopping it. I want to see if my CPU comes back. Where are we at? No, we're still very low usage. So let's hide my desktop. Let's see if I can load up a new game. Not genetically modified. Let's say they are 3 to 4 years old, healthily round. What are we talking about in terms of intelligence, though? Like, you've said they're attacking us, and they're trying to take us down. Is that, like, is it just that we're standing between them and food? Like, round is a shape. It's not a healthy shape. Okay. The other question is, while we're talking about this, can anyone see this new game? Look, I even got to keep my castle from last time. That's so nice of them. Thank you to Crafty for this game. I actually played as one of the beta testers for them. Gave this a good run. So that was a lot of fun, and now I have a copy of it. No. I'm gonna start a new game. New Glade, your game is saved. Summer, autumn, Olden, flowery, winter, or a daily theme? That seems interesting. Sometimes, let's... Ooh. We have so much ground to cover, unlike the toddlers. Crafty still hasn't told us the most important part. Just quit the app entirely, Crafty, and come back in. She still hasn't told us the important part, which is how intelligent they are. And actually, maybe, do they have weapons? Or is this a fist fight? Like... Let's see how this goes. Castle on a hill, here we come. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, I feel like this is a look, you haven't. With no further context, I could kill as many toddlers as I wanted to until I got tired. And then maybe I could have a nap, and then when I woke up, I could continue killing them, because while I'm napping, they're not doing anything to me if they're stupid. In fact, probably more of them are going to die while I'm asleep. So... Ooh. Got fancy windows in here now? If I drag it to the floor, it becomes a door. Let's raise this one up a little bit. Oh, there we go. That's convenient. I even managed to do that. I'm not vastly overestimating my abilities. So okay, let's start. So yeah, I think the important question is, am I required to handle this in a socially acceptable manner? I mean, we're killing toddlers, so I don't think there is a socially acceptable manner to do that. You can handle it in any way you want. 50, you are vastly overestimating your abilities and have clearly not spent enough time with toddlers. Technical, I mean, you're being swarmed, so what is socially acceptable? They are toddlers. I can just walk away and they'll never catch me. I already said their intelligence below in the 3 to 4 year comment. I thought you were saying 3 to 4 years old, as in that's the size of them. Like, yeah, if they have the intelligence of 3 to 4 year olds, they're gonna forget that they're even trying to kill me after a little while. Right. Yeah, this is the game that Crafty gave me today. It's called Tiny Glade, and it's a lot of fun because you can just do whatever you want with things. Yeah. See that mountain? That's a nice mountain. Change steepness. Move the trees around. What if I want to delete other trees? The road through here? There we go. Now that's looking a bit more like a castle that I would live in. Can I build a bridge over the river somehow? Put a smokestack on here. I feel like I definitely shouldn't be doing this while I'm working. But you know. Here is a small paddock where I would put my sheep if I had any. Can I? Yes, I can delete trees. Look at that. There we go. Need to clear some away from this area down here. Okay. Okay.
You're so far behind in chat, and I did say what the intelligence is. And it's go up because you read something I'd said after the level
So
of intelligence.
Crafty has arrived.
Yeah. Up, up, up.
I was busy fixing my stream, so you can't even find it yourself. Okay, okay. Okay.
I said
it. Crusher. Wow. Items are ball pit items, so nothing you. So I hold to my original statement. I could kill like 50 of them. I could go have a nap. I could come back and kill more. They pose me minimal threat. Yeah, Fruity, I don't know what they found at the bottom of your local ball pit. But I am concerned as to when you were last there. And if I should be talking to someone. Yeah, it's yeah. It's like a just build what you want, have some fun, put some little lights and things down, create a pathway through the forest. And have fun, really. The only limit is your imagination. Could have used a bigger tool to do this, but let's put a little caretaker's hut down here, because someone has to look after the castle when people want to come visit. And like a window in here. And definitely need a door somewhere as well. Actually. Is that going to become a door, or is it just more windows? Let's try this one. I can't actually remember how to make it into a door. We just need to drag a thing into here. Ah, there we go. Now I have a door. My PC can definitely handle this. It could definitely not handle Satisfactory and streaming earlier. We lost a lot of frames in a very short period of time. But that's alright. Also, hi, Em. I'm playing on Crafty's old baked potato graphics card, which has been repaired a few times. So give a shout out to. Let's start at the top. Actually, I've forgotten to shout out everyone. And I haven't actually finished adding my commands either. I closed all my tabs, Em. I closed so many of them. Oh no, did I just delete all my windows? I think I might have. I thought I had a good idea. Oh well, let's try intersecting two of these. The ground floor and upstairs, and obviously all the way up top you have a reading nook. That's just how houses are supposed to work. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, it must be a huge delay. Oh my goodness, sorry, I'm talking to everyone in the past. Or you're hearing me in the past. Oh my goodness, I just realized I can put a trapdoor on here. I put 2 trapdoors. No, I don't think it likes linking trapdoors. Oh well. Yeah, she definitely said a lot of things in all caps. Can put water through here as well. What if I do this? Okay, here's where I'm at so far. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was wish there was a way to fix that whole hey, I don't want I would like the stream to update now. There's sheep here too. What if I do this? What? 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 Change steepness. Ooh. Oh, where did the sheep? Oh, there he is. Well, they're stuck up there now. Sorry, bud. This is your life now. Look, I can try and put a door in the side of this castle so you can get back in, but not liking your chances. Everyone's just watching me from the past. Look, let me tell you though, the future is not terrible. Like, World War III hasn't broken out yet. I've got some really cool ducks on my lake. I've got these. Ooh, let's do this. I get down to ground level. I don't know what these buttons do yet. Oh, okay, I just took 2 screenshots. Oh, there we go. Got these really cool ducks on my lake, and I'm supposed to be able. Are we back? Maybe? Who can say? The question is, are we back in more than like 2 frames per second? I'm here. Are you here? My forefathers looked down on me, traveler. Can you say the same of yours? Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have pinned that message. Well, one of my mods could have done it for me. That's alright. Let's see, how did I get back up here? I like this is like has a full first person mode now. Yeah, I just think it's not liking it today, so that's alright. I wanna decorate the inside of this place too. Maybe that'll come in like a future update. Maybe. Okay, here's a test. I'm gonna say cow, and as soon as you hear me say cow, say yes in chat. Cow. It's a 3080, but it's been through a lot. Its dad left for like some milk and cookies and just never came back. Say banana. I'm timing how long from when I send this to when you say it. Sometimes I don't see chat straight away, so that could have been there for like a good 10 seconds. Right. Oh, it didn't actually switch me out of this mode. My goodness. It's map making mode. Interesting. Okay, I'm back in design mode. There you go. There's the graphics card I have. That's all right. I'm not gonna bother. It's gonna be terrible for you guys. So if anyone is here, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how you got so far behind when I only just restarted, but let's see who is on. Right. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear me anymore either. I just know that you're very far behind and it's not